Hi, I'm Sam from Studypool, and today I'll be giving you a quick introductory guide onto Donald Trump's Art of the Deal. Originally published in 1987, The Art of the Deal has made a comeback recently, obviously due to Donald Trump being now the President of the United States. Although its ghostwriter Tony Schwartz maintains to this day that Trump had nothing to do with the actual writing of the book, it offers a fascinating insight into Trump's earlier years and as a precursor of what was to come. The book is split into two parts, an autobiography and part extended essay detailing how to become a successful negotiator and to become dominant when making deals. In the autobiography part of the book, we can see how important family is to Trump. Financially and inspirationally, his biggest influence growing up was his father. Fred Trump had built a successful real estate empire of his own in Queens, New York, and supplied Donald Trump with his first business loan, the amount of which is still up for debate today. Trump is quoted in the book as saying, "You can trust family in a way that you can't trust anyone else." This later came to fruition during his run for the presidency. 3 of his eldest children serving as key advisors on the campaign trail, and now with Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner holding influential positions in the White House itself. In the second part of the book, we read about Donald Trump's business secrets and the 11 tactics that he used to get where he is today. Indeed, during his time as president, we can see how he is still sticking to these core principles. Perhaps the most interesting of these being how to get the word out. He talks about how the press are always in search of a story, and the more outrageous and controversial you are, the more they will write about you. We also learn about Trump's business dealings in New York in the 1980s, the construction of Trump Tower, the attempted takeover of Holiday Inns, and the renovation of Central Park's Walman Rink. The Art of the Deal also throws out some fascinating insight and some precursors into Trump's current time in office. The book details several frustrating run-ins with the then New York City Mayor Ed Koch. This perhaps where Trump's obsession with draining the swamp really started. In one anecdote, Trump talks about how Koch and the New York City government had failed to renovate the Walman ice rink in Central Park, taking over 6 years and spending $12 million. Frustrated by apparent government inefficiency, Trump took over the contract, finishing it in just 3 months, afterwards boasting about the efficiency of private enterprise. We also read about Trump's obsession with the media and how he used to write rebuttals to journalists who had critiqued him in magazines and newspapers. The links to his current use of Twitter are obvious. A feature of his current administration is using sensationalism to push policy. In the book, Trump freely admits to using exaggeration and hyperbole to get what he wanted. A great example of this being how he employed an overly large construction crew for his Atlantic City projects to create a false impression of progress and to garner positive praise. For a deeper dive into the Art of the Deal, please check out our in-depth study guide found on the Studypool website. Here we have a chapter-by-chapter breakdown of the book, an analysis of the themes, and criticism from past and present sources. Happy reading.